What's up, guys, and welcome back to EBFG TV, a very special Western Conference semifinal match preview. Brian, the Sounders, they're still alive, and they play the Supporter Shield winning FC Dallas tomorrow here at CenturyLink Field. What do you expect from our boys in blue and green?
I'm expecting to see them come out right out of the gate, the way we finished the game, essentially. The way we finished the game before we scored the goal, not when we kind of bunkered down after. But it seems like with that last game, was that our last game against FC Dallas, the 5-0? Or did we have
No,
one
we
after that?
we lost in Dallas a couple of weeks ago, 2-1.
Okay. Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
It seemed like in that game, what we do best against them is just push and push and push. And they, at least that game, didn't seem to have an answer for that. And a lot of teams, they know that Dallas has that kind of high-powered offense, the passing ability that they have to create plays. And so they'll kind of try and sit back and counter. But we seem to play the best against them when we take control. We go on the front foot. We push the pace, push the aggressiveness. And so I got to think that's going to be Schmetzer's plan probably tomorrow.
Yeah, I fully agree. It's kind of hard to look at that 5-0 result and say that's exactly what's going to happen tomorrow, because that was a very depleted Dallas team. But yeah, I think when we play Dallas on the front foot, when we press Dallas, when we attack Dallas, we do very well. I definitely think that their offense is their strength and their defense can be a little shaky at times. So yeah, as I said in our match preview of the game Thursday night, I think scoring that goal late was huge for our momentum, and I think we're going to really carry that into tomorrow's game. It's always tough for them to travel up here, just as it's as tough for us to travel to Dallas.
For sure.
So I really want to come out and kind of punch them in the mouth, get a couple first half goals hopefully, and just really be able to open up a gap. So if when we do go down to Dallas next weekend, the path to advancing to the Western Conference Final isn't as difficult as it could be.
Yeah.
So I really want to see the boys just start flying out there, really take it to them. Press, attack, get some shots on goal, and hopefully score a couple of first half goals.
Now, if you're Schmetzer, do you kind of tinker with the lineup, or do you go with the same 11 that started against Kansas City?
Well, there's the news today that it's possible that Roman Torres isn't exactly 100% and is a game time decision.
Aside from that,
which definitely isn't the best news, but I'm hoping he can play. Knowing, or what I think I know of Roman Torres, I think whatever it's going to take for him to play tomorrow, he's going to do. I really think he's motivated this year. Coming off that knee injury, he's motivated to really give everything. So I'd like to see that same lineup, to be honest. I think it worked very well against Kansas City. We needed Fry to bail us out a few times, and he was huge. I'm kind of hoping we don't need him as much tomorrow, so we can save him for next weekend. Save those really big saves for next weekend, I mean.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we see the same lineup tomorrow night. What about you?
I would be totally fine with it. I thought most of the guys did pretty well. Flacco kind of gassed out around the 60th minute, I think, something like that. But he actually looked pretty solid up until then. Defense, as you said, kind of let through a couple things. But both Marshall and Torres had some great, last ditch tackles in the box. They had some saves of their own essentially as well, where Fry may have been beaten and they got in there and stopped the play before it could happen. So I still have confidence in the defense. Obviously, I have confidence in Fry, and it's hard to go wrong, especially when you got Ozzy Roldan and Freeberg on the field, who are all kind of defensive minded. Supporting that back four there. I gotta think we can at least hold them to 1 or 0 goals.
I've told this to you off air, and I really think this team is motivated, and I think they have a belief in themselves that you really need this time of the year, and that belief, I think that radiates to the fans as well. I mean, I'm very excited for tomorrow's match. I'm very excited for this 2-game series against Dallas. I think they can really take it to them. Dallas is a very good team, though. We can't overlook them at all. But I think that this team has the capabilities to win tomorrow in a pretty big way, and big in the playoffs. I think is like a 3-0. I mean, ideally Dallas doesn't score tomorrow. That's something we're gonna want tomorrow. So we have to talk about predictions. Obviously, what do you think?
I'm gonna keep it a little more simple this week, and I'm gonna say 2-0. I think, as much as I want to press the offense, I think we'll probably go for the early goal, maybe sit back a little bit, and then hit him on the counter for the second. because it really is key, especially this, in the playoffs here, to watch for those road goals and try and keep them off the score sheet there, because those have burned us in the past, and obviously
Yep.
it's just such a bad way to go out of the playoffs on road
Yep.
goals.
Yep.
So I think that we'll be keying in on that as well.
Well, last year, from what I remember, when we did go out in the playoffs to Dallas, the road goal we gave up was just kind of a bad goal. It was just a total
Yeah,
defensive mishap, and that goal is what eventually kind of knocked us out, because that goal caused us to
to
go to extra
penalties.
time and then
Yeah.
PKs. We would have won the series if that road goal never happens. So yeah, I'm expecting a shutout tomorrow, to be completely honest. Dallas is kind of I think they're going to come out a little rusty because of how kind of fast and flying they can be at sometimes. I think the week rest is going to kind of be a thorn in their side, and it's going to benefit us that we played 3 nights ago. So yeah, I'm expecting 2-0 or 3-0. I don't know which one. Obviously, I'd love 3-0 because that's probably the easiest path to the Western Conference Final.
Mhm.
But I'd be completely happy with 2-0 as well.
And just in case, if we've just jinxed you, Sounders, we're very sorry.
Yeah, we didn't do it.
We,
It was
we
definitely
did say the S word before the game even started.
blame the white jerseys. It's always the white jerseys' fault.
I would just like to point out that I've worn my white jersey the last 2 games. We won both of them, so you're welcome.
So everyone make sure to pat Brian on the back for wearing his white jersey, apparently. Well, guys, thank you as always for watching EBFG TV. Like, subscribe, and share down below. We will see you tomorrow night after hopefully a huge win for the Seattle Sounders and hopefully an easy path to the Western Conference Final. Thanks for watching as always. See you later.